All right, so what we want to talk about here is the mean, the median, and the mode. Now, what most folks will say, they won't just say mean, they'll say arithmetic mean. Y'all say out loud, arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean. Okay, so when you hear people talk about the mean, they're saying the arithmetic mean. Some people say the arithmetic mean. Okay, mean just means average. Okay, so when you do the average, you add up all your values and you divide by how many values there are, right? Mode is the one that occurs the most often. Okay, the most frequent number. The most frequent what? Number. And then median is like the median in the road. It's the middle of your set of data. But you have to list your data from least to what? Greatest. To greatest. Does that make any sense? So we want to be able to calculate the arithmetic mean, the median, and the mode. Okay, so I've got some examples up here. Now in Khan Academy, here's what you'd search. Mean, comma, median, comma, and mode. All right, to do this activity. So let's look at this one. It says, what is the arithmetic mean of the following numbers? Now when you're calculating the mean, all you're doing is adding them up and dividing by how many there are. Let's count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. So we're going to take our total and divide by how much? 7. Okay, now here's what I like to do. I like to say, okay, 7 plus 8 is 15, right? 8 plus 2 is 10. This is 10, and this is 15. And that's pretty easy to add, isn't it? So 15 and 15 is 30. 15 and 15 is 30. And 10 and 10 is 20, so I got 50. So what's 50 divided by 7? 7.142. Why don't we say 9? I rounded it, right? Now in Khan Academy, he's not going to want you to round since it's a repeating decimal, so you would want to put in here 50 divided by 7, right? But your mean is 7.1429. If you made these grades right here on your test, on your 7 tests, hopefully your parents would be upset at you. But if those are the grades you made on your test, then your grade in the class, your average would be a 7.14, right? So you take all the values for the arithmetic mean, add them up, and then divide by however many there are, right? Okay. Let's look at the mode. Now the mode is simply the number that occurs the most often. I got 8 occurring once, 6 occurring twice, but look at 9. I've got 2 of them here and 1 of them there. So I've got 9 occurs the most often, so your mode is clearly 9. Okay? Mode couldn't be any more simple, just whichever one occurs the most often. And then your last one is the median. Okay? In order for you to calculate the median, you have to list them from what?
Least to greatest.
Least to greatest. So I'm going to say 1. And when I list it, I like to mark it out. So I use that 1. I'm going to use that 1. So I've got 1. Okay. Then what? 2 2s. 1, 2 2s. So I like to mark it out. Because the problem students that they have with this most often is they write a number they've already used. What would come next? 4. So let's write the 4. And what's after that? 7. So let me mark out the 4 and the 7. What's after that? 8, 8, 8. Because there's 3 of them, right? So I'll mark that one out, that one out, that one out. And then finally I have a what?
9.
A 9. So I've now marked them all. Right? And I marked the 9 out. So now let's go through here and let's mark out. I like to go mark out the first one and the last one. Mark out the first one and the last one. Mark out the first one that's left and the last one. First one and last one. Well, there's 2 in the middle, aren't there? Notice that I've got 4 numbers to the left and 4 numbers to the right, and there's 2 in the middle. So then what you do is you find the mean of those. So you say 7 plus 4, all divided by 2, right? And so it's 11 divided by 2, which is? So your median is 5.5. So what I'd put in right there is I'd put 5.5. Okay, so arithmetic mean is the average, median's the middle, and mode is the one that occurs the most often.